everybody, or might be early afternoon by the time I get this uploaded, but I just wanted to speak on, I was watching the news last night, and you guys remember a story about a Dayton bus driver named Rick Wagoner, who supposedly got shot and robbed by three black teenagers is what he said. Story never really added up. Long story short, I guess a few days ago, after all the investigations, the police found out that the story was a lie. For some reason, this man is on paid administrative leave, has not been fired, and is going to receive due process or whatever. I just don't understand why he wasn't fired. Me, myself, I know I would be fired for something like that at my job. And I mean, it's hard to say not to make it a black or white issue, because when things happen, they are black and white issues. Think about, he said 3 black teenagers stabbed and robbed them. So that's going to make the police look for 3 armed and dangerous black teenagers. That's already terrible. And we already know about police brutality. Before I even started this video, I wanted to talk about that. I ended up seeing, I'm trying to pull something up real quick. This picture, which pretty much shows what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and show you the picture, then I'm going to read the caption to you. Set the camera over here. I'm going to read you what this says. For those who don't know me, my name is Jeremy Gordon. I'm a rising senior finance manager at Howard University, located in Washington, D.C. This is what police brutality looks like. I stopped my car after seeing police lights. They yelled for me to get out of the car. Before I was able to, I was pulled out of the car and handcuffed. Then, while handcuffed, punched 3 times in the left eye, pepper sprayed, and dragged to my feet. Just think about that for a second. Now, when somebody like Rick Wagoner makes a claim like that, that's what police are looking for. Now, and then the fact that he wants to add that they have knives and guns are going to make them even more, harder. Now, imagine it was your teenage son that was walking out not doing anything wrong. Maybe he was wearing a hoodie, something like that. And police attack him, thinking that he was armed and dangerous and one of the people who fit the description. And it happens all the time. He should at least be charged with making a false police report, or whatever they want to call it. But nothing has happened to him. Now, I'm not saying that nothing will happen to him. But I feel like justice should be served a lot faster than it is being right now. Because I know if it was somebody like me, there would be no question about it. I would be fired the second it happened, and I'd be in jail in this very moment, right now, still. And we keep letting these things happen. I mean, years ago, if something like this were to happen, what would we do? We would get everybody together, we would demonstrate, we would march, we would do something to change these things from happening. But I'm looking all around the country, and things like this keep happening and nobody does anything about it. And it just seems to me like even some of our older leaders, they don't really want to get involved unless there's a paycheck attached to it. And I just understand, like back in the days when you would see black people beat up in the street, or know what I'm saying, police killing, you know what I'm saying, everything that's going on. Don't even get me started on what goes on in Texas and things like that. Like, we can go on and on all day. And I know there's going to be a lot of people who were going to reply on this and be like, oh, well, look at the statistics. Black people do this, they do that. They kill people too, blah, blah. We can go tit for tat for that all day. But I guarantee you my column will be a lot longer than your column. This is a problem and nobody's addressing it. This man needs to be fired. So, I'm calling for his termination. And if things do not happen quicker than they have been, I have people ready right now to move. And this stuff is not going to be able to happen any longer. You know, the whole, and just thinking off of just recent events, and this might not even be the most recent one, so forgive me if I say misspoke on that, but the whole Colin English thing that happened. Not to go into specifics on that, but why did anybody show up for that? I just know it's time for a change, and I'm calling for it. And like I said, I have people ready right now, and we're ready to move. We are prepared to move. That's really all I want to say. Let you get back to your day. RK Picasso, 323, The Perpetual Movement. I'll holler at you.